Does hardship make a person stronger? This is very commonly asked question. See, hardship, I think we all go through. Hardship is a stepping stone for the human race to learn, unlearn, to evolve. But hardship can either make you or it can break you. And in what sense I said this was, eh, while you're facing hardships, if spiritually oriented, you have immense faith in you, you are into any kind of spiritual discipline, religious discipline, then that hardship becomes stepping stone for you to move on, to accept the providence, in that sense that that makes you more stronger a person. But even with all the discipline, I'm not saying without the discipline, even with all the religious discipline and spiritual discipline, yet many times hardships breaks the person. He just breaks down, he collapses, and he cannot pick up his pieces together and rise again. This happens to one section, one certain number of people. And certain number of people, they thank their hardship for making them what they are. We have seen, every day we see so many motivational stories, get to see, hear, read about people, how they have overcome it. But we cannot escape hardship. The hardship means that is a ship for us to see the rough sea. And that rough sea is for all of us. Maybe very rarely some souls might have taken this embodiment who has lesser lessons. But most of the embodiments on this planet have taken rough sea. They have decided when they incarnated to have uh, challengeful, a rough sea. So in that course, they see hardship because that's how they understand. So they have to get on board, go into the rough sea, and through the journey, the only substance they require is faith. Again and again, almost every time when I talk to you, when I meet you up, I always say faith. I wish that was so easy that I do not have to repeat. I've seen, come across innumerable, adepts, long term adepts who have been very, very well trained, but then, they just give up hope. All of a sudden, something breaks down inside them. So, whenever we face hardship, whenever we face hard time, we should tell ourselves that, I am not the pilot. Yes, I am sitting on board in this rough sea, the ship called Hardship, in this voyage, but then I am not the pilot. God, the one who created me, my master, or my co-creator who has helped me plan my lessons on earth, he is my pilot. So my pilot knows better during the rough sea how to handle the steering, which way to take, what is a safer route for me. So that faith should be unshakable, that nobody can challenge your faith. That is the only way where through the rough rough voyage, you take the challenges with hope that tomorrow might be better, the next moment might be better, the next to next moment might be better. So that very feeling that tomorrow might be better, then you reach up to that spiritual mental state which pushes you with more faith, which makes you say that tomorrow will be better. Earlier you say tomorrow might be better. Then 2 times to 10 times to 100 times you keep saying that, then your spiritual mind makes you say tomorrow will be better. And tomorrow, when you say will be better, you've already called for a tomorrow which has solution to this, which has, which will pull you out of this um challenge or rough time. So tomorrow will be better slowly gives you that confidence to move on today's rough journey. So today is what matters. Neither tomorrow matters nor what happened before matters. What matters is today. And today, yes, you are into a rough journey. And that's where, we have to look forward. We have to churn inside us and see whether I have the hope, whether I have that faith. विश्वास एक ऐसी चीज है जो होती भी है, लेकिन किस समय बिखर जाती है, किस समय विश्वास हमसे काफी दूर चली जाती है या खत्म हो जाती है, हमें पता नहीं चलता है। और हमें लगता है हमें विश्वास है। अगर विश्वास इतनी स्ट्रांगली हम होल्ड करते हैं, हमारे अंदर इतनी स्ट्रांग विश्वास है, फिर कैसा भी रफ सी क्यों ना हो, कैसी भी जर्नी क्यों ना हो, that faith will be there, that the pilot will take charge. And then उसके बाद ना डूबने का डर होता है, because we accept, okay, if I have to, if the rough sea is going to consume me, so be it. And that courage of yours helps the person go through and face it. So this hardship basically could be, not even could be, it is the very planning of your soul for this incarnation to challenge your own inner and hidden powers. So your hidden and inner powers could be many which you have not explored. It's a deep sea. So you have to dive into it and pull out those hidden gems inside you. So that is why you're going through the hardship. And that hardship will give you an opportunity to enter into it and see, what all you have. तो जब तक हम उस हार्ड टाइम से गुजरेंगे नहीं, अंदर से टटोलने की हिम्मत भी नहीं होती और इतनी बुद्धि भी नहीं होती, बिकॉज गुड टाइम्स आर लाइक फेरी टेल टाइम्स. तो मजे मजे में ऑल दैट फेरी टेल टाइम वी हैंडल. सो हार्डशिप में हमें ये रियलाइजेशन होती है दैट आई नीड टू गो इनसाइड मी, डाइव इनसाइड मी एंड सी what is that best phase, what all techniques I have, what all instruments I can use, what all knowledge I have, what all in what all ways that I can gather my strength. And then you realize your patience, you realize that you have faith, you realize that you have strength, you have courage, you have unshakable hope. And with all these ingredients, you cook up a bright future.